For many years, Smith & Wesson's line of double-stack military and police pistols has covered the bases of all the major self-defense cartridges, your 9mm, your 40 Smith & Wessons, 45 ACPs, 10mm autos, and they actually even had a couple 357 SIGs there for a while. But in 2023, the company started thinking smaller, moving instead into a pair of two light-recoiling 22 caliber designs. First came the M&P 5.7, chambered in FN's 5.7x28. But later in the year came this guy, the M&P 22 Magnum, chambered in the much more economical and easier to find 22 Winchester Magnum rimfire. Offered in just a single SKU at launch, the M&P 22 Magnum stands about 8.5 inches long, about 6 inches tall with a 4.5-inch barrel, and yet despite all that size, it only weighs about 22 ounces. A lot of that can be attributed to not only the polymer frame, but also the use of polymer detachable box magazines and a very low-profile steel frame that really allows that weight to be kept off. Unlike the 5.7, which can be had in either black or flat dark earth, and then with or without the manual safeties, the 22 Magnum is only being offered in black with the safeties. While both of these guns operate under what Smith is calling the tempo barrel system, the system does actually differ a little bit from the 22 Magnum and the 5.7. This gun's design incorporates a two-piece barrel, essentially, with an inner sleeve that has a top-mounted gas port within a larger barrel shroud. And the use of that gas port actually just delays separation of the slide in the barrel slightly, just long enough for pressures to drop and to allow extraction to occur safely. It's the use of the tempo system that allows the slide's weight to be kept to a minimum, which is of course an asset not only just to keeping the overall weight down, but it also decreases recoil as well. Thanks to the small diameter of its ammunition as well as the use of a stagger stack magazine, this gun comes with an impressive 30+1 capacity, and it really is just a blast to shoot on the range, and I mean that literally. Not only is this gun a ton of fun to shoot, but given that this is a rifle cartridge being shot through a handgun, there's a ton of flash, big fireball, and boy is this puppy loud. Controls on the M&P 22 Magnum are fully ambidextrous for both right and left-handed shooters. You've got a manual safety and a slide stop on both sides, as well as a reversible magazine release button, and a full 4 slots of Picatinny rail have been added to the dust cover for lights, lasers, or other accessories. This pistol ships from Smith with both a decent set of iron sights, pairing a blacked out drift adjustable rear with a also drift adjustable green fiber optic front. But in addition to that, it comes optic ready with a cut slide that is set up for direct mounting of smaller shield footprint red dots. Now, due to the ammunition that it uses, the gun's grip is a little longer from front to back than you're typically going to see on a 9mm or 45, but it's also a little thinner from side to side, which I find little uncommon, little different, but still going to work well with most hand sizes. So whether you're looking for something more practical like maybe a varmint control gun, or just something a little out of the ordinary for the range, the Smith & Wesson M&P 22 Magnum's ample capacity and total lack of recoil make this something that you're really going to want to shoot a lot. And given how much money you're going to be saving by using rimfire compared to centerfire, you might actually have the ability to shoot it a lot.
For more on firearms and shooting gear, go to AmericanRifleman.org.